chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Kick stands down, square toes on the ground. Feet fall around, now 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's poppin'? Ain't too much, man. How y'all?
Welcome to KSD, everybody. And how are we? So that fool's still at work.
I'm on the way home.
You already know how my weekend and recovery and all that went. So how was your family day, bro?
Hey, man. Family Day was dope. We have been planning to do the club Family Day thing for a number of years now. And the success of it for this year was super dope. We took a ride. We took the ladies out first and foremost because everybody who's a biker, you know, you got to pay some attention to the house. And sometimes, like a partner of ours says, you just got to pop out as show ninjas. So we popped out with the old ladies. You know what I'm saying? We took them down to the beach. We ate at the pier. Wonderful moments, wonderful memories. And then we came back to the clubhouse, man, and had more. So we did a brunch, and then we had dinner at the clubhouse. Shout out to the ladies and that's attached to our club that put in that effort. Shout out to the fellas that put in the effort on the grill to make everything a success. The kids had a ball, the adults had a ball, a lot of talking shit, playing pool and cornhole and all of that good stuff, man. But it was a great day. Sunday, you know, went out and did the support thing as usual. And, you know, I had a lot of moving pieces, but Family Day was super dope, bro. I appreciate you for asking, and I can't wait to do it again.
Hell yeah. Before we go any further, I want to give a special shout out to somebody that's been here, supported the show, helped us out with merch and everything else, and say happy birthday to Miss Lotus. She down here in the chat. So if you in the chat, tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lotus.
Happy birthday, Miss Lotus.
Dang, I ain't got my cup. Hold on.
I have mine in there. I'm in the car, so.
It's in the house. I don't feel like going up them stairs. It's all good. But yeah, shout out to Miss Lotus, man. Happy birthday. Appreciate the love and support that you always deliver. Appreciate the advice. Appreciate the willingness to help. Because I think the genuineness of willingness of wanting to help has fell off in the world today. Like to actually want to help somebody and really mean it. You know what I mean? Don't look for nothing in return. Don't ask for nothing in return. Just do it. So yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, happy birthday, Miss Lotus. Happy birthday. You're definitely a big help for the show. Big support, lots of love, good merchandise. Much love to you, honey.
And before we dive in, y'all already know what we about to do. Got to go ahead and hit you with this disclaimer real quick. I swear every time we do a disclaimer, it means more and more to the show. Can I get an amen?
Amen, my brother. Amen.
So this disclaimer is: if you're new, if you're old, if you're in between, if you're cold, warm up. Cause this is KSD. KSD, which stands for Kick Stands Down Podcast. We do KSD our way, which is his thoughts, and my thoughts and opinions. Nobody else's. Has nothing to do with who we may or may not support. It has nothing to do with our prospective clubs or who we may associate with on and off the set. However, we talk about what we want to talk about, when we want to talk about it, how we want to talk about it, and we deliver it straight to you through the tube. Tune in. Let's dive in.
What's the next topic?
That's Beaker's job.
Hey, man, I'm in the car. I ain't got that shit in front of me right now.
Oh shit, he damn sure
So
don't.
tonight's topic is crush your enemy totally.
Yeah, that's it.
Ugh.
Now,
Ugh.
that being said, if we talking about the set life, right?
Uh-huh.
Let,
Uh-huh.
let's let's get into it. If we talking about the set life, there's a lot of people that can or can't be enemies, inside and outside of your organization, association, club, whatever it may be, no matter your hierarchy, any of that. So, that takes us back to another one: keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But I'm one of them people. I'm not about crushing my enemies. I'm about letting them live so they can suffer knowing that they didn't stop a fucking thing. All right, y'all gonna watch me flourish. Y'all gonna watch me grow, and like it or love it, the only thing you can do is breathe in and out because ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing but up on this way. So, as far as crushing your enemies totally, um, there's a bunch of different ways to look at it. You can crush them mentally, you can crush them physically, spiritually, you can take away all the respect that they got out there, their name, everything. If they're not working hard and trying to build it and just doing that he said, she said, go back to an episode we did on pillow talk bullshit, then you ain't even got to try hard to crush them, man. They end up crushing themselves. So I want everybody to keep that in mind. You don't have to work hard for this law to take effect because a lot of the time, all that jaw jacking that they're going to do, all that blowing smoke, crying wolf, all that shit, that's going to crush them themselves. It ain't nothing but collaboration up here at the top. All right. All that competition shit, that's for the bottom feeders. We let them have that. Go ahead. Compete. We know we better than you. We ain't trying to compete with none of y'all motherfuckers. We are here to rise up. If you want to rise up with us, we will gladly help you rise up with us. Help us rise up with you. That's what we do at the top. We ain't got time for none of that competition. You can crush yourself. We ain't even gonna waste our time doing it. That being said, I'm gonna save trouble for last because I know he about to get in on this one. So Beaker, what you got to say on that?
I can't disagree with anything you said. Uh, I fully agree with never crushing them completely, so they have to watch. That's probably the biggest issue. Well, probably the biggest advantage of them. That's how you crush them completely. Is you let them be and make them watch. Strip their name, strip their respect, strip their honor, and then make them watch you rise. Just like you said. That's pretty much all I got on that one right now. Trouble, I know you got a lot on this one. Come with it.
Well, hello again. It's your main man Trouble. The ones that some love and the ones that some love to hate. We can debate. I don't give a fuck. Choose your fate. So let's get it in. I look at it differently. Um, I look at it exactly how Frost looks at it. However, I choose to crush you in a different way. Um, I use my wit. I use my know-how. I use the ones that you used against me to eventually see the real in me and see the fraud in you. That's enough crush movement for me, period. Because what a lot of people do is they waste time. All right. And what I mean by that is when you talk so negative about one individual and then you try to get bandwidth behind you to conquer that individual and put that individual below the bottom, below the totem pole, you have just wasted time because I got a pair of eyes and you got a pair of eyes. I got ears and damn, I got understanding. So before you even try to damn sit here and waste time trying to crush, you know what I'm saying, anybody's character, crush anybody's forward movement, you need to really think about it. Because that time that you're spending on crushing it, you could be utilizing your time to build your stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So my crush method is what I just say, pop out and show ninjas, right? I'm gonna crush your feelings. I don't want to crush you as a person, man. You still got a life to live. I want to crush your feelings. I want to crush your thoughts and emotions. You know what I'm saying? I want to make you look like a fucking asshole for going against me. And it's all up here. It's a mental game. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Frost, correct me if I'm wrong. B can correct me if I'm wrong. But most of the wars that have been won off of this right here and movements, right? Not so much physical. Now, physically, wars have been won as well. But the first tool should be your mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? That mental pattern, like my brother Beat just there pointed at. So physical stature, you know what I'm saying? Whether you tall, short, burly, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to use that all the time. You feel me? Like I'm speaking off of experience here. I've had people in the past damaging my character. You know what I'm saying? While smiling in my face at the same damn time. And it's been males and females, you on the dig? So when you got both of those entities coming at you at the same damn time, it can get quite frustrating because what are you doing? You're trying to validate the truth inside of their lives and you're wasting fucking time. The main thing you need to do is shut the fuck up, get low, pop out, and show. Straight up. And that'll crush any damn enemy that you can damn think about. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And if I'm wrong, correct me. But I've been using it. You feel what I'm saying? And shit, I don't even know if I got enemies no more. I think I just got well known haters. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by well known haters is they talk so goddamn much that I ain't the only one that they hating on. They own circle know that they haters, but they just congratulate them every time that they see him because like, oh shit, you know he gonna hate on you anyway. Damn way, it don't matter what he say. But he cool as fuck though. He cool ass dude. He cool ass dude. He mean well. He mean well. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? B, like, am I lying though?
No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Like,
So
There's not much of a fine line between a congratulator and a hater, to be honest with you.
facts.
the thing is that with this law right here, crush your enemy totally. Okay, it puts the term totally into that law. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but trouble has been around, especially within my nation, to know that I've had plenty of haters coming, speaking my name, trying to badmouth me, everything else. But at the end of the day, you know how many of them are still around? Not many. You can put whatever you want out there, but ain't nothing gonna stop me. I love watching them whenever they try to collect their little army to come at you and try to do something and try to say something and try to ruin your name, and you beat them with silence. Like Dark Soul said, silence is another way. And doing absolutely nothing and watching them still fall off the map, it's hilarious. Because you all know, your boy Frost loves his haters. I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. The ones that come on here and don't say nothing because you know you hating behind the scenes and you trying to do stuff behind the scenes. I just want to let y'all know I know who you are. I appreciate you because you ain't doing nothing but spreading my name and making it grow. And I found that out this weekend. Cause, bro, let me tell you, whenever I was down there this weekend, they don't owe me nothing. Okay, that house don't owe me shit. All right. I had so many motherfuckers walking up to me. Yo, you the podcast bro. You Frost. Hey, Frost. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody knew it. So I know that my name's out there. And it's all thanks to the haters and the fans and the supporters of the show as well. So the same way I thank all the fans, all the supporters, all the people that are here, all the regular viewers, I say the same exact thing about my haters. I appreciate you. I know who you are. You ain't secretive. You ain't slick. People talk. But I ain't gotta crush you, man. You doing a pretty good job of that yourself, because when you run around and you start doing that bad mouth pillow talk, click up shit, you know what you're doing? You're making yourself look that fucking big. You making yourself look that big. I'm not doing it. You doing it to yourself. I ain't got to.
I agree. I agree. And that's why I stated what I stated. The more that you talk about me or who I'm with or who I hang around or who I associate with, the more people become interested. So you have to remember that. Actually, you don't have to remember shit. You can go along with your merry little plan, but publicity is publicity, however you see it. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that ain't gonna like you. You got some people that's gonna like you. You got some people that's gonna hate you. You got some people that's gonna love you. Hey, it is what it is. It's a numbers game. But I guarantee you, the people that know me, that had a chance to meet me, the real me, I mean, which is this person right here talking to you, in and out of the rags, in and off the set, same damn person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you the same damn way. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people on the set don't know how to obtain that characteristic. So that's why it makes it seem like it's something different off of being real. Don't let that shit fly over your head. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. For real. Like I don't have to go around here, oh man, such and such lied on me, man. That's not the truth, man. I got receipts. And then listen, bro, has you paid a mortgage bill yet? Has you paid a rent? Has you paid a water bill? Has you paid hell? Has a motherfucker gave you $20 for gas? But I can care less what the fuck he got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like just do it. I used to be that dude and be, oh, what the fuck he say? Oh, man, fuck all that. Hey, look, I ain't got enough energy in the world to battle everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got my own battles in my life that I got to battle by myself. So I ain't got time to chase your demons when I'm trying to fight off my own. Don't let that shit go over your head. So that's what I mean by don't waste a whole lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Deteriorating somebody's character. Me personally, hey, look, bro, it's a challenge. Challenge accepted. You said I can't do what? You said I am what? I'm this, I'm that. All right, I'm gonna show you something different. Then. Speaking of which, Frost, let's take a brief break to salute ourselves because we've not only accomplished this KSD popularity, but I do believe everybody that's tuning in has a television, and I'm pretty sure that you have access to set applications on your television, right? So Frost introduced the conversation last year on KSD about a movie. You guys remember that? Called Riding Dirty. You guys remember that? Okay. So with that being said, the dirt has been ridden, right? Um, and you can actually catch Riding Dirty Part 2. I don't know when one is going to drop, but you can catch Riding Dirty Part 2 on Tubi for all those haters that said that we couldn't do
So
it.
to clarify that, so what had happened was, all right, Tubi fucked up our posters for Rod and Dirty Part 1. That is being corrected. As soon as Part 1 drops, we will gladly let you know. If you follow us on Discord, if you follow us on Facebook, if you follow us on here, wherever you may follow us, you know already that Part 2 has dropped. It dropped last week. Um, I got to hear a lot of talk about that this weekend, as a matter of fact. Everybody was asking me where my partner was at because you was doing your family day thing, and I salute you for that. But everybody's like, oh, Mr. Movie Star, Mr. Movie Star. You know what? Kiss my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Knock it off. All right. It ain't even like that. We got the opportunity thanks to a couple people that we know. Whenever we reached out, they was glad to have us. We was able to do an interview with the special guest. We had the director, the producer, everybody on the show already. We're gonna bring them back on. I've already spoken to the director of the movie. If you guys remember Michael from the special guest episode, he was the director and writer. He is going to come back on and talk about the movie and everything once part one drops. But I gotta agree with Trouble, man. We don't do it. We're very humble people. So, you know, I do want to say shout out to my brother Trouble for doing the damn thing. Shout out to myself. Shout out to Archbishop, Big Bone, and so many more that was a part of the movie because it was a great experience, and I'm very grateful.
And don't forget to mention True. She's in there.
Absolutely. We got a day one representative that's in the chat, Miss True, which is also my lady, which is also the mother of my beautiful daughter. So I do want to give her flowers because she has been here since day one.
That head's
Um,
big enough. I wasn't trying to make it swell.
you right, but I didn't say it first. Note taken. Didn't say it first. Just humbly agreed. But nah, seriously, it's a lot of day ones in here. And I really do appreciate you guys for like riding the wave. Because as you can see, the backgrounds have changed. And our not platform, but what are y'all? What are y'all,
Our,
man?
produ- our production
Panel.
values are getting better.
Yeah, production, everything is going up. Like we're not going backwards. I'm still waiting on Big Beak. I'm still waiting on my equipment, man. Hey, I've been checking on it. It said it's supposed to be in here, but I can't wait for my setup to get here so I can work on the studio and get like Frost. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little studio. You know what I'm saying? The
Yep,
studio
yep.
play. You know what I'm saying? Get a little mic. You know what I'm saying? And take this thing
Hey,
on the
I'm
road.
not using none of that shit, bro. It's still just my phone.
Not yet.
No, I get it, but you got a studio. You're in your studio, correct?
Yeah. Speaking of
Ah,
which,
ah.
I know you see it.
Yep, yep. James, talk about it.
We spurred up out this bitch. Hashtag
Spur
Spur
game.
Gang. For those of you that know, if you know, you know. You can see the spur right there behind Trouble's head as well. So we got a brother of ours. You know, the Spur Gang thing originated with him. So I'm not gonna shout out his name on here, but you know who you are, and if you know who he is. Um, yeah, I know I done seen that. I know that. But yeah. So I was blessed this weekend with the original Spurs Up stencil. So the original Spur Up stencil is in my possession. I was gifted it. It was an honor. That being said, as those of you know, we have the poker chips. Yes, we still have them. No, we have not released how to get them yet. We will. Don't worry. I want to make sure that all of us, including Thuggin, is on here whenever we tell you how to get them. Um, but that brother right there, since it originated with him, and the poker chips have the spur jaw like Trouble has behind them on it. He was the first one to get a poker chip, and
That's dope.
Yeah,
bro, his face, okay? Let me just tell you, I did not think that me handing him that poker chip like that was gonna mean as much as it did. But that bro walked around with that poker chip and showed that poker chip off to so many different people. He was so honored to have that poker chip. And I was like, I'm just honored to have the stencil. So first thing I did was put it up on the wall, get it there, get it set in the studio so it's ready and everybody can see it. Because he was so
That's
quick
right.
to show off his, I had to get on here and show off mine. So I don't know. You know the brother. You know how he is.
Absolutely.
He's a man of
Absolutely.
few words until you get to know him, and then he'll
Right.
open up.
Right.
But that's all he talked about. Yo, you watch my bros podcast? Two of my bros is doing this podcast, bro. You need to watch this podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. Go check out the podcast. You seen this yet? You got to check out Kickstands Down. Look, they gave me a poker chip. Like,
That's dope. That's
I'm,
dope.
I'm glad he liked the design.
I
Yeah,
know,
me
right?
too.
And we wouldn't even have the design if it wasn't for that man right there, Beaker, coming in, helping us make all the designs that we've made. So everybody give Beaker a shout out because the last few episodes, this man's been making our thumbnails. He's made all of our designs that we've done. He might not have came up with each and every design, but he has designed them, tweaked them, and made them what they are when you guys get them. So shout out to Beaker on that one.
Much love. Appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah, we got a great team, man. We got a great team.
All
And
right.
like I
Shout out
said,
to everybody behind the scene. People like SNS out there putting out all the links all the time. Miss
yep,
Lotus out there promoting hers and ours. Redneck Whips doing his stuff with us, having us on, putting us up, using that discount code over his site. All of y'all behind the scenes that are helping out with this podcast. Hey, I got mad respect for you and much love. Trust me. I may not say it enough times, but believe me, mad respect for everything you guys do behind the scenes for us.
absolutely. Can't do it without you.
You notice that? So I said something earlier about the collaboration is at the top and the competition's at the bottom. You know how trouble started to circle and we went all the way around, everybody thinking everybody. You know, it's awesome that that we can collaborate like that. And then we got the people out there. Even the shit
Facts.
talking people like Hardwire. Nah, I'm just
Yeah,
fucking with you. Nah, for real, if you ain't following Hardwire, go follow him. He gives a lot of great knowledge
Yeah,
about the
guys.
set. He's not on our set, but he does give information about the MC set and culture from his side, his perspective, his views. And he's been in this podcast thing for a long time now. Brother Straight Jacket is trying to get everything worked out. He's going to be back on his show soon. So keep an eye out for it because he is coming back. Redneck Side motorcyclewhips.com. Promo code kickstands down for 15% off all the merch.
Do we have an update? Do we have an update on the KSD whip he's working on?
Yeah, I know you can, Hardwire. So as far as the KSD whip, I haven't talked to him because I had to go out of state this weekend, make some moves, do some things, but I do plan on reaching out to him. tpublic.com/user/KSD for all the KSD merch. We got over 40 designs Go check them out and show some love, man. Buy some shit. Hit up Ms. Lotus for one of them lovely tumblers. Don't be afraid to reach out.
And if you don't have my contact info, let me know. I'll get it to you. It's in the Discord. If you ain't in the Discord, why not?
By the way, another shout out. All right, Trouble and Beaker was not aware of this. So we had a viewer hit me up, Miss Lissa, down in the comments. She informed me that our Discord and our Facebook groups was not in our YouTube links. So whenever she brought it to my attention the other day, I went down there, I added them. So if you want the links, they are now in the channel description underneath links. You can join the Discord, you can join the Facebook group. What you
So I'm going to slide underneath you on this one real quick, bro. Because she actually came to me first, and I told her I can't do that. You got to get off the Frost.
Oh, I didn't know you knew about it. Well, see?
Yeah. I sent her to you because I can't do anything on the YouTube stuff.
That's because everybody knows you handle all that shit, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tried.
Where the hell did Trouble go?
I don't know. He dropped out.
Uh-oh, cunts in the house.
Huntsman? Huntsman? Yeah.
Dark Souls Corner says something about the Gremlin Bells.
Yep, see that.
I don't call them Gremlin Bells. I call them Guardian Bells. But if you do happen to get some bells, make sure you gift them. You don't put them on your own shit, okay? It weakens the magic of them. And yes, I do believe in the magic of a Guardian Bell. Anybody that's a true biker, they've done heard the stories and seen the way that the Guardian Bells work. So you definitely believe in the magic of them little fuckers. Make sure that it's hanging on the lowest point of your bike. Do not have it all the way up at your handlebars. It will not work.
Got to be as low as possible.
Yeah. Where Lane said, he's heard them called Savior Bells or Angel Bells as well. Gremlin Bells, Guardian Bells. They've got many names. But they do hold power as long as you're gifted the bell.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never ridden a bike without one.
And I got 3 on my bike. And the reason I got 3 on there is because I got gifted 3 times.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I said, hey, let me get triple the blessing.
So since we already brought up the movie,
Okay.
I was thinking we should maybe try to have a watch along sometime.
Hey, let's do it, man. I know me and the guys were talking about doing something like that at the clubhouse. So we could definitely do it up here. Like a watch party.
Yeah.
Do it live.
Be kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. I think it'll be dope. I'm with it.
I mean,
Also,
I only saw the second half because that's the only one that's up right now, but I thought it was pretty damn good.
I know, man.
Plus, I kind of freaked out a little bit right off the bat. He was the first one on screen. I was like, oh, damn.
Forget you, B.
Mr. Cannon, yes, sir.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, yo. Doing that damn movie, man, was like I told everybody who's been up here. A1 for that, man. You know what? We got to start back doing these damn giveaways, man, because that's a bonus question. But I'm gonna let y'all know. So I got 2 passions, right? First passion is acting. Second passion, of course, is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Riding the scoop. Cross is back. Little stuff.
I have no clue what the fuck's going on with my shit. Can y'all hear me clearly?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just a
you're
little
still all scratchy.
staticky. Yeah. You
That's what
got
he
you
gets for
got
using that
two.
Timu Wi-Fi.
Exactly. You got two of them running at the same time or something. Oh damn.
I got that Wi-Fi 6 mesh system right there. My signal's good.
I don't know what happened.
But yeah, this I mean, it had its moments where it was like, yeah, okay, but for the most part, overall, it was good.
Yeah, I just hate the way that two came out first because like you're playing catch up. Like you're not really gonna like get the full concept.
Right, because there's a part, and there was one scene in part two where the little girl's at the grave and crying
Yeah,
that
and it made no
didn't relate
sense.
to anything else in part two. So it was like,
Yeah, it didn't
uh,
make any sense. Like even with the scene, like you said, the second scene, right, of me with my crew.
yeah,
You don't even know what we're cheering for.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know me and Fox know because we watched the movie, but it's like to everybody else is don't I just don't want the thing is it's such a good movie, I just don't want it to be overlooked because it came out wrong.
right.
You
I
see
don't
what
think
I'm saying?
anybody who's associated or affiliated with us is going to make a big fuss about it.
Right,
But I
right.
understand what you're saying. People are out there watching the movie now going, wait, half this movie don't make sense because they don't have the
Boom.
foundation.
Correct. Correct. And I don't want them to lose interest. You know what I'm
Because
saying? If it takes too
I'm
long.
sure the first part of the movie, there's a hell of a lot of character development.
Oh my gosh, dude! The first part of the movie, to be honest with you, Foss, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first part of the movie is definitely shitting on the second part. I believe because it sets up so damn good. Well, no, I ain't gonna say shitting, but it's like it has you waiting for part two. You
Yeah,
say
I've had
that?
people ask me when we're going to do part three.
I've heard rumors.
Hey, look, it was ended the way it was ended because it leaves that possibility. Okay,
Yep.
so not saying that there is going to be a part three, but it leaves the possibility for one.
It leaves a possibility for part three. It leaves a possibility for a sequel, series. Like, man, that movie can go so many damn directions, dude.
So
I'm getting
if
an
there
echo
is a
from
part
you.
three, remember that pretty little red motorcycle I put in the show and off channel the other day? That red street glide? Whether I buy it or not, I already have permission to use it for that.
Oh, say less. Say
Do
less.
more.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. It's supposed to be some movies being shot down here too. There's a guy that got up there on Facebook and said that he was going damn, you know what I'm saying, try to do some shit down here in Goldsboro,
Got to get
allegedly.
started somewhere so you can, people know your name and they can call you up and say, hey, we doing this. You coming?
Exactly, exactly. And I'm gonna be free game. I'm gonna be free
Because
game, baby.
I know you have a passion for acting. What you don't know is that back in high school for several years, I was a trained actor. So,
Oh, really?
trained actor, I did a lot of stage crew stuff, behind the scenes, on the stage, off the stage. Yeah,
Nice. Oh, damn. See, I didn't get any training per se. Mine was all on the job work experience. You know what I mean?
I've done sound, I've done lighting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff behind the scenes, which is why I work so well behind the scenes with you guys. It's what I'm used to doing.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I can see that. Okay, now we're tying it in, guys. You see that? We didn't even damn use the green screen on y'all. Y'all got that firsthand. Tying it in, baby. Plug it in the strings. Yeah, I love the green screen.
There's, there was there was one thing that really, really made me cringe though in part two.
I'm listening because I got a feeling
The
I know what
scene
you're
where
talking
old girl is taking the pictures of the laptop for evidence.
about.
She should not have had the flash on.
Yeah,
So
That's really the
yeah.
only thing that made me cringe during the whole thing.
the only thing that made me cringe, because sis just wanted to point it out, so I gotta point it out. We we got shot together, right? and we both laying on the ground, and they got me in the mask, and I'm the hoodie, everything. It is hot as fuck out there. Let me tell you, hot as fuck. It is 90 something degrees. We're laying on the concrete in all black. Yo, I was mad as shit. I said, look, we ain't doing no more. If y'all didn't get it on this cut, then I'm sorry. It ain't happening no more.
Now that you brought that scene up, I got to tell Trouble. I actually brought that up to Frost when we were talking about it the other day. Like, that was you on the rocket that pulled up, right? He's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, so how come in the movie you ain't even get a shot off or your ass was dead?
Right,
He's like,
right.
that's the
Nah,
way they
I
cut that
was.
shit.
So what you didn't see that we actually filmed, but it got taken out to shorten the time a little bit, was whenever I hop off the bike, I run up to the back of the truck, and I got Sis True and another Sis Inferno. They behind me. They pulled up in the cage next to me,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So they letting off shots while I run up to the truck. I'm behind the truck. I'm taking shots towards the front while they progress forward. And then when
Mm-hmm.
Sis
Mm-hmm.
got shot, that's whenever I came around the truck and went to go up to the window. And as soon as I come around, he shot me. And we lay in there just dying,
I just
dying.
thought
And it was so hot.
Literally,
I just
literally
thought it was
dying.
funny. You got capped, and then here comes Mr. Surgical with his shotgun around the back.
Mr. Surgical, baby.
Hey, look,
Looking on.
I got some behind the scene pictures of this motherfucker. He is stepping right over Sis, squatted
They
down right
told
on
me
top
to.
of her, right in front of me, letting off shots. And they cut that out to where you couldn't see that part in the movie. And I was
Yeah,
like, seeing us laying there on the ground like that would have made that part so much better. Because he
it
comes running
was.
around, he just steps over her like she's not even there, squats down and like boom, boom.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo.
I do
yeah.
want to point out something that I'm sure one of you two made them do correctly, and
What's
that's the
that?
two Thunder Dogs who are riding around in the cage because they don't have their bikes.
Yeah,
They're not wearing their cut while they're in the car.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
wanted to point
So,
that one out specifically because I don't know if a lot of people out in the crowd know that. That's
hey,
a
So
big,
listen.
big no-no.
that is what we
Yeah,
gave Michael a big shout out. You can even ask Trouble. When we got down there, it's on Tubi. For those of you that don't know,
yeah.
Riding Dirty 2, Even Dirtier. We're waiting for part 1 to come out because they
And
messed up the poster.
spell riding RYDING. Dirty DURTY.
Yes. All right. Now, when we got down there was a scene where we was in what was it? Ybor City.
E boy.
Yeah, we was in Ybor, and man, let me tell you, that place was wild. There's fucking regular chickens running through downtown. It tripped me out. But anyways,
Yeah.
he wanted us to pull up and greet each other and shake each other's hands on the bike. And I was
Yeah, what
like,
happened to that scene?
it never got put in there. And I was like, yo, I hate to say it, but we we
Sorry.
wouldn't do that. That's not what a biker would do. We hop off our bikes, we shake our hands, and Trouble came behind me. He's like, yeah, we really wouldn't do that. And then Trouble brought up a couple other good points of, we would say this or we would do it like this. And anything that we would say, I give Michael credit on because he would actually stop, listen, rewrite the scene in his head on the spot, and like, all right, well, we're gonna do it this way and that way. And there's a scene where me and Foolish are talking, and he's like, all right, I just want you two over there guarding, and y'all say whatever y'all say. So me and him, we're over there,
Making up a
not paying
script.
attention to nothing. and ad-libbing everything. We did not know what was going on, what we were supposed to say, none of that. So we was just coming up with some random shit off the top of our heads.
By the way, if anybody out there in the audience is interested and wants to know what Frost looks like with long hair, watch this movie.
Oh
You know
my
what?
gosh, I
Kiss my
forgot
ass.
about that.
Watch this movie because the motherfucker's got hair down
Hilarious.
past his collar.
Well, all right. So the funny thing about that, all right, in the first part where I was talking about, we was in Ybor, right? The part that didn't make it to the movie.
Yeah.
Trouble. Whenever I roll up, Trouble introduced me as this crazy ass Italian dude.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. At that same time, I had my son trying to grow out his hair, and I was like, all right, you ain't growing out your hair. I'm going to grow mine out, blah, 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 because I figured he would give in and cut his hair. No, he didn't. And I'm trying to look like an Italian guy, so I had to grow my hair out, and I had it all slicked back and shit underneath the hat, and it was
Looking
hot.
like a fucking Italian.
It was hot. So
I ain't
that's
go,
how the long hair thing happened,
I
okay?
ain't gonna give it away, but one of my favorite lines out of the movie came out of that improv scene where you guys are outside guarding the motorcycles, and you know which one it is.
Yeah.
You know which one. You know which line
Hey,
it is. It's your line.
Hey,
it's definitely Popeye.
I ain't gonna give it away, but y'all watch the movie. You'll know.
Let
the
me tell
second
y'all this, man.
the second Beaker watched it, Beaker called me. He's like, "Yo, I love that line,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, I can't." help it." I had to go back because I didn't even remember what I said. I had to go back and watch it. I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that shit now."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. I know that they did it kind of backwards. However, to watch this movie, you have to pay attention because the plot twist in this movie is crazy. Like it's actually it's a good as what they say B list. It's a good as B list movie, man. Because like I ain't gonna give it away like the part that for for the number one, but just pay attention because even from Frost, me, the extras, like all of that stuff was given as writer discretion, right? So you have four bikers, real bikers, five, five real bikers in that movie, and the rest of them are sheer actors that had to listen to it.
I know four of them.
Yeah, you know four of them. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Hollywood too, man. He's definitely a great actor and a strong biker as well, cross country man, and all that good stuff. But it was an experience that I'll hold near and dear to my heart, whether I go on to like Miss Lotus say, be the next Denzel, or I do infomercials or whatever rolls my way. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do what I do with it. You know what I'm saying? But
So
to be in that atmosphere, man, to see what it takes to actually make a movie, like the production team, Boom Lady, shout out to little Boom Lady,
Hey,
um,
she was quick with it too. Hey, shut up.
bro.
Quiet
Hey,
on set.
quiet on set. For real. When she said, I'm like, hey, I better shut up, bro, for real, because she's not gonna play with you. She might boom that ass. For real. But she's very talented too. She's a hooper as well. But yeah, man, I look at movies totally different. So I
there it
watch
is.
movies now. Where you at?
There it is.
Hey, shout out to
There it is.
SNS. I need my sound. Bah, 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 bah. Where's Mike when you need him? God dang it. Oh yeah, shout out to you, Foster, going to see Mike too, making it a double trip.
Yeah.
Good job.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Nah. So yeah, since you brought that up, I
Yeah.
stopped. I stopped in Bama while I was on my way back, and stopped by the Cyborg's house and got to see him in real life. The one and only Mike Ball.
Ba, 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 ba.
It was
Don
a great
DeMarco,
experience.
Marco.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is he at?
So Mike opened up his studio and his house and everything to me, man. It was great. I kind of had to rush back because people have schedules and all that kind of stuff here that I had to get back for. But next time, I'm telling you, I'm gonna spend more time with him. It was definitely a great experience.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get
So
you, bro.
before we deviate too far, while we're still talking about the movie, I
Yeah.
said this in the green room before we came on live. I'm gonna say it on the live now. When y'all watch this movie, y'all see how trouble is up here on the screen? It's just like that in the movie. He's and this is from somebody who knows people in Hollywood. I was involved in that scene for a while. All right, he's one of the most natural non-actors in the movie, and that's not me just blowing smoke. It's being serious
Yeah.
because it's
Well, the
not
great
easy.
thing is
It's
that
not easy to
no,
act.
but he let us be ourselves.
Right, and I get that, but I'm saying it's not easy to act because a lot of times your brain is telling you to do one thing, and the other side of your brain is saying, no, you got to just be natural about it. And you're trying to do all this other stuff, and it doesn't work. And, and that's the problem that a lot of new actors have is that they're very stilted. They don't sound natural. They don't look natural. You, on the other hand, were like, I got this. I'm good. Let's go.
Dude, when I tell you that those months of traveling, I wasn't myself. I don't know who that shit. Shut the fuck up. You was natural as
The
fuck.
hell you are.
Cause you didn't look at the screen. You didn't you was natural as hell. She even
Yeah,
yelled, okay, so I'm gonna
yeah,
give this away real quick.
yeah.
AB was the same way, natural, absolutely. I'm gonna give this away about true ass. So this motherfucker here thought that it was her movie. All right, guys, because they're not gonna show bloopers, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a blooper. So she doing her line and shit. She yells out, "Cut!" Everybody looking like the fuck. Who's she talking to? Like, you're not a director. You can't say cut. You got to keep going. but man, when I tell you, I'm telling you, dude, she yelled out cut. If I'm
Hey,
lying,
well,
I'm flying.
look.
I false. You was right there.
So look, he ain't lying. All right. And on top of that, he's leaving out another valuable part.
Uh-oh.
Mike, the director, was like, "Yo, we need some music in here." Drew
Oh
looked
yeah.
over at me. She said, "Hey, give me your phone." I gave her my phone and I gave her all the playlists. I was like, "What kind of music you want?" You know, I literally, I those of you that don't know, she can vouch for me down here in these comments. But I have music for everything. It doesn't matter what it's for. I've got a playlist for it.
Fucking
So
hardwire.
she's going through my phone. She's like, "Yo, I
He's
ain't never heard this shit.
crazy,
This
man.
shit's fire. I like this shit. Oh, wait, no, let's play this one. Oh, nope, this is the one that we got to have for this scene. This is the one we need for that part." Yo, she was going through my shit. I didn't get my phone back for like 2 hours.
It was
She had
dead.
my phone for like 2 hours. She walked over to me and she pressed a button and make it do my face and then go right back to the phone. I was like, "Yo, what is you doing?" I got my phone back. I had like 38 missed text messages, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
She was
getting
just
the
man.
over there
inside baseball
vibing.
right now.
Hey, I'm
Y'all getting the
telling you,
inside baseball on this. Trust me. I wasn't
it's
there, but I recognized a lot of the stuff that was happening. I know what was going
I'm
on
telling you.
off the screen.
I'm telling you, and I wish to God that they would do a blooper after one of these
There's,
joints.
there's one thing I think that should be brought up if there is another part 3 done. Got to have somebody doing continuity
Yeah, yeah.
because I did pick up 2 continuity errors in the movie. I ain't gonna say which ones, Not
Yeah.
here. I'll say about in the green room, but there was a couple of continuity errors.
Yeah.
And I mean, it ain't multi-million-dollar Hollywood production. I get that. Big deal.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't mean it can't be done right.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Maybe I'm
Y'all
just
gotta.
maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know.
Bro, you
No, no,
know how
no. It's fair.
spur of the moment half of that shit was?
A lot of it was on the on the
When
spot.
let me tell you this real quick, because you will have a whole nother respect for this movie. This movie was thrown together at the last minute because every time he had something set up for us to do, something would happen. We had certain locations that canceled last minute. We had people that didn't show up. We had people like, look, sis just said it right here. I wasn't even supposed to be there. We had people that wasn't even supposed to be there that ended up in the movie. So, like, it
Shout out to
was,
Cannon for not showing up. I appreciate
it was,
you.
it was thrown together. And
Okay.
like my part, right? He sent me the script. I had my part. I was ready to go. I had all my lines memorized. I get down there. He goes, "Oh, I got rid of that part." I'm like, "What you mean? Oh shit! I thought you was somebody else, so I completely scrapped it." He's like, "I thought I gave that part to this dude, and I didn't want that dude to have nothing to do with the movie, so I threw it out completely." Don't worry, we throwing you into the movie. We're gonna make sure you in there. Blah blah blah. This and that, and I'm like, bruh, really? And then he's like, all right, well, we're doing this. All right, well, what's the lines? I don't know. Come up with something. It's like y'all got free reign. I trust all y'all. Y'all's bikers. Y'all know how to give it its feel. We trust
All
you.
right. All right. So I'm gonna go inside Hollywood Reporter for a minute and ask a question, and
Oh
y'all can both
shit.
answer. Y'all can both
Here we
answer.
go.
Let the people know how it is y'all got involved in this in the first place. You two, Bone, Archbishop, Hollywood. How did you guys all get involved in this?
So from start to finish, right? Dude's doing a movie. Bone knows who he is, and he asked Bone to be in the movie along with Archbishop. Archbishop hit me up and said, "Yo, we need more bikers down here that know how to ride, and I want you to come down." I'm like, "Bet." I go down, I do my interview or audition, whatever the fuck it's called. I do that thing, and I hit up Trouble. Yo, you got to be in this movie with me. Send in the stuff. I don't have his info. I'll send it to you. You just got to be here. So he did his audition video and sent it in. I was actually already in Florida just on vacation. I wasn't even going to go audition. I was going to watch Bone and Archbishop, and they're like, "Nah, you here at the bar, you're auditioning." I'm like, "No, I'm not, dude. I'm already drinking and shit. I'm not auditioning." He's like, "Yeah, you are." So I ended up being forced into it. So I forced Trouble into it, and it was just it ended up being a great experience that we're both extremely grateful for. Everybody's like, well, what kind of credits did you get? We got IMDb credits, and we got to be a part of something. That's what we got. I'm not worried about financial gain. I'm worried about the part that ended up being a part of something out here. I never knew I was going to be able to act in anything. I
So,
really
so
didn't.
Mr. Trouble, how'd you end up with an actual large part in the movie like you did?
Hey man,
Accident.
by by sheer being in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
So the way the way that this whole thing went down, man, was astronomical to me because, like I stated, movie acting is my first passion, first love. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to combine it in my first appearance, and now on the tube is actually like it's a I'm beside myself. I'll be watching it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it the other day. I'm about to watch it again tonight because it's just like, damn, dude, like you really, you know what I'm saying? Like I went. Let me tell you my story. So this is how it started. All right. So we got a few minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and spill it. It started off with a conversation. Talk to Big Bone. Hey, send me da 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 da. Da. Cool. Send it to him. Didn't hear nothing. Didn't hear nothing. Didn't hear nothing. Hey man, what's going on? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Because he was actually helping, with the whole writing and all that good stuff. So um, finally got the email from Mike. So I'm reading. We're going back and forth with scheduling. All right, cool. Hey, can you come down such and such? I think it was January. It was the first time that I went. Can you come down in January? Hell yeah, I can come down in January. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, you got a bike? Hell yeah, I got a bike. I'm a fucking biker. He was like, okay, so you know how to ride, so I ain't worried about you. Hell no, you ain't got to worry about me. What you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? So I get down there. I ain't gonna say my first trouble did the damn thing though. Don't let him. Hey, look, I appreciate you. Much love and respect. Hey, I'm still humble pie, man, because it's still I still can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe it. It's like it's not me. It's like I'm watching somebody else. But so I get down there. Well, first off, before I get down there, I'm having financial issues, so to speak. So I'm paying bills, and I'm like, damn, I got gas money, but now I'm gonna have to come up with somewhere to stay. You feel what I'm saying? That's when I got to talking to Frost, and Frost was like, "You don't know AB?" I said, "Who the fuck is AB?" He said, "You don't know Archbishop." I was like, "I don't know him like that." You know what I'm saying? I don't know him to be talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I know of him. I don't know him. Nah. He was like, "Look, man, I'm gonna give you his number. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna plug y'all in." So I have a conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, you supposed to be coming down. For the movie, blah blah blah." Blah. I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta get a hotel. So where's the nearest, hotel closest to the scene?" He said, "You need to get a what?"
Yeah.
I said,
Let me tell
"I
you,
need to get a hotel."
he ain't
you
let
know
me
what I'm
stay in
saying?
no hotel, bro. He made me stay at the house too.
I didn't know that though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't know him. So end up getting down there, stayed with him. You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up, and I get to do the scene, the one of my first scenes, right? I'm like, all right, that's pretty dope. And then he's like, hey, Trouble, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. The whole time, AB is in my ear, like, hey, listen, stay visible. I said, what you mean? He said, stay visible. He said, because the way that I see it, you can get a bigger role if you stay visible.
Yeah.
I said, okay, because I actually went down there as an extra, guys. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So stay visible, stay humble, and now the rest is on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never. The thing is, there was three factors that made this happen for me. Four. There was Frost, there was Big Bone, there was AB, but the main factor that got me in placement to be able to stay to do it was my big brother. Shout out Scout. Scout vouched for me before he left us.
Yep.
Scout and AB. I don't know if I could do this or not, but AB and Scout were like this. I had no idea that Scout told AB about me and was like, "Yo, take care of my little brother." And that's the whole reason why he allowed me to stay at his crib. The man not only allowed for me to stay at his crib, when I got to his crib, he wasn't home. Hey, yeah, man, go on, down, da 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 da, boom, boom, boom. I said, do what? He said, go ahead and da 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 da. I'll do that in a little bit. Hey, man, I ain't met you yet. Like, you really want me to go in your crib? Yeah, if you want something to drink, you know what I'm saying? Go get you something to drink too. It's in the fridge. So the first thing I do is I walk in and I'm like, man, I ain't about to walk around this man crib. But then I see the motherfucking setup. I see the diamond effect setup. I said, ooh, I'm about to go check this shit out.
Ooh.
I'm checking this shit out. I'm like, he's like, you get in? I said, yeah, I'm in. He said, what you think about my setup? I said, man, that shit dope as
Hey, that was
hell.
so. I went down. You didn't go down till January. I went
January,
down.
yeah.
I went down July before that,
Right.
and Bishop had the old setup. He didn't have the banner and none of that shit then. So he didn't have nothing then. And whenever I went down, he was starting out with the setup that he gave me. He gifted me his old
Mm-hmm.
podcast setup. And um, let me tell you, when I went in, it was the same thing. Oh, I ain't even at home right now. I'm at work. Go ahead, let
Yeah.
yourself in, make yourself at home. That back bedroom's gonna be your bedroom. We got it set up, blah blah blah, this and that. I'm like, all right, bet, bro. I walked in and I looked. I was like, yo, it's a nice ass place. I like
Yeah.
this. Red sitting there because Red went with me. Red sitting there talking about, you ready to hit the beach yet? Let's hit the beach. I want to go to the
God damn.
beach.
You
So
ready
I'm
to go?
like, all right, bet. So we left. We went and met Big Bone and had a meal with Big Bone. And shout out to Big Bone because he wouldn't let me pay for shit. But we had a hell of a day with Big Bone. We went out to eat, hung out at the Orange County Chopper Shop, everything. Um, hit the beach, all kinds of stuff. It's like midnight, and on the way back, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to get a hotel, so I'm not coming and keeping your ass up all night because, you let me in your crib and blah, blah, blah. I wasn't expecting to be out this late. He said, bro, knock that shit off and get over here to my fucking house. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm on the way. So I pull up to Archbishop's. He's finally there. Next thing you know, we drinking and chilling and having a good ass time all damn time that I'm there. So when I knew that trouble was going down, I was like, yo, you just got to hit up Bishop because that's just the way it is. And then I went down again afterwards.
Yeah.
Trouble ended up having an Airbnb this time.
Yeah.
And I ended up going and staying at Bishop's house again. And yo, let me tell you, this brother, all right, this is a real brother right here because
Smart.
he's like, I'm not even home right now, but my house is your house. Just make sure that whatever my house looks like when you get there is what it looks like when you leave. I'm like, bet. So I had my kids with me. I had a flat tire. I had all kinds of everything that could go wrong went wrong. My hotel money ended up going to buying a new tire that was like 200 and something dollars. So that cut into hotel money, which would have cut my trip short. He's like, man, fuck that. You're staying at my house. That right there, that's where I get that mentality from because he didn't have to do none of that. That's why I tell everybody
Nah.
all the time, yo, my house is open. Come on. Heather done been here. She can say it. Debo done been here. She can say it. I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
one more question.
All right.
And you've already answered your part. I know you was riding your bike, and I'm pretty sure AB and Bone were on theirs. Who bike was you on, Frost?
So my bike, that was when my bike first went down. Um, I called Bishop. I said, "Yo, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make the movie. My bike went down. I ain't got a bike." He said, "Nah, fuck that. You're coming down. I got you a bike." I said, "Well, Bone said he's supposed to have me a bike too, but it's in the shop right now. It went into the shop like last week." He's like, "Nah, just get down here. I got you a bike. Don't even worry about it." So I got down there, and he let me use somebody else's bike.
Yep. And I was jealous when I got down there the first time because the next day when we were starting to shoot, I wake up in the morning time and I'm looking for down AB. Guess where he's at?
Already gone.
detailing. No, he detailing his fucking bike, and I'm like, God damn, my shit gonna be dirty as hell, man. He just started laughing. Like, hey, man, hey, you come on over here, and that's when we noticed he had a damn nail in his tire. I was like,
Uh,
oh shit, what you gonna do, bro? He's like, we about to go to Harley real quick, and we went to Harley, got enough time that fast before we started shooting.
See, I woke up, his ass was gone.
Mhm.
I said, yo, where you at? Oh, I had to handle something real quick, and then I'm gonna meet you over there at the bar for the auditions. Bro, I don't know where I'm at. I was planning on
Right,
following you. Like, I
right,
don't know where I'm going. I have no clue, nothing about this area. Oh, you be good. He's like, I ain't even
yeah,
worried about it. You be good. I'll send you the address. Just GPS it.
man. I had
So
fun, man.
I pull up
I
over
had
there. They
fucking
already
fun.
drinking and having a good time and everything.
I
yeah,
had
y'all need to
fun.
watch this movie. I'm serious. You're gonna
Hey,
enjoy it.
I'm telling y'all, man, it's definitely you love us as human beings, and we're characters on our show, right? Kick things down, we tell jokes. Same shit in the fucking movie. You don't get the same feel. It's gonna feel like you in the movie your damn self. I promise
Yeah,
you. And you
yeah,
are because you're
yeah,
our family.
And see,
yeah.
that's what Beaker said when he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, it's really weird." I was like, "What's really weird?" He was like, "Watching people that I know personally on TV." He was like, "It's
In
so
this
weird
movie.
See?
because he's like, y'all are exactly the same in the movie that you are in real life." I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, bro, my name was even Frost in the movie. Like, I'm not
yeah.
changing shit.
Facts.
Like, I am who I am. I'm not changing nothing." They even asked me. They was
Hell no.
like, "What's your name gonna be in the movie?" I was like, Frost."
Right. Like,
I'm
oh
looking
yeah,
forward to the
so
opportunities. That's what I'm saying, man. Because hopefully my shit gets pulled together before the end of the summer, and I can get my ass down that way and meet y'all for real.
hey, look, it's going. Hey, look, I'm gonna come meet you for real. So, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. If you ever get an opportunity to be in a movie, read the entire script. And what I mean by read the entire script is you never know when your number is gonna be called. If I
Yep.
hadn't read the entire script, when my number got called, he said, "Trouble." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Have you read the script?" I said, "I have." He said, "Do you know canon?" I said, "I do." He said, "All right, you're canon." What?
Okay.
All right, I know it, but it's like, damn, I got to go refresh. So that was like the only time during the shoot that I was kind of panicking. I was like, holy shit. That I remember this joint, but I don't remember it word for word. So I ended up grabbing me a partner and going outside and like, hey yo, I need you to go back and forth with me. You know what I'm
Reading
saying?
lines, man. Reading lines.
Yeah, yeah, bro, straight up. I got my brother Monster. Matter of fact, he went back and forth with me, back and forth with me. I mean, we was outside getting ate up by mosquitoes and everything. I was like, come on, bro, do it again, do it again, do it again. I got to get it right, got to get it right, got to get it right. So my number was called. The rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do your due diligence, man. Stay hungry. Whatever you have in life that you see yourself doing, stay hungry at it. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's
Mine
time to eat,
was
you need to be at the dinner table.
mine was Jacory. Shout
Mm,
out to Jacory, cause
yeah,
Jacory, he straight up looked at me. He's like, "Yo, I don't know nothing about being a biker." I said, "Yo, I don't know nothing about being an actor. Let's step over here real quick and have some words."
facts.
So me and him sitting there talking, and we're interacting and getting it right because I don't know nothing about the acting lifestyle. That's what he does for a living. He's in a lot of different things. So he's an actor. Me, I'm a biker, man. I come on here, I talk to you guys because I can still be a biker talking to you guys, right? So this movie stuff, it threw me for a loop. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm ignorant as fuck when it comes to acting, and
Boy, I want.
That's probably why they was like, you know what, fuck it. You know how to be a biker, just be a biker. We trust you to do biker shit. And I was like, deal, I got that.
Bro, I walked in
Facts.
there telling,
Facts.
I walked in there telling the actors that they're doing their shit wrong.
Well,
I
it's
swear to God,
it's
I did.
I
it's
said,
what
yo, what we gonna be doing? He said, you're gonna be breaking someone out of armed transport and getting them away from the police. I said, oh, I'm good at that. Let me do
yeah.
that. I want that scene. That's real life. I know how to do that. Let me do that.
Facts. Yeah, it was a great
Trouble over
time,
there
man.
laughing his ass off at me because I was serious as fuck about it. I was, hey, look, I know how to do that. Let me do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that improv scene outside, you know how to do that too.
Oh yeah, that. So Trouble. He's talking about that 16-minute mark when we was out there that night. Remember whenever
Yeah,
you pulled
yeah,
up late and I was over
yeah,
there already
yeah,
trying to argue with everybody because they was trying to do this and that and none of that's what we were supposed to do.
yeah.
So that night that True stole my phone. That's the scene he's talking about.
I got you. I got you.
It's good
I got
shit.
you.
And the
Hell
funny
yeah,
part
man.
about it is anybody who's ever been a part of life will absolutely 100% without a doubt relate to everything that's said in that little 45 to 60 seconds.
Facts. What up, monsters? About
What
time,
up,
bro.
Monty?
Hey yo, I ain't gonna
I
lie
just
though.
gave you your credits, man.
Yeah, he gave you a shout out a minute ago. But I ain't even gonna lie, man.
Late motherfucker.
Foolish, he had me rolling because me and Foolish was lit.
Yeah.
We had been blazing all damn
Yeah.
day, off and on all day. Like we stood there and we was waiting for them to say action. And I had twisted up. We done smoked that. Twisted up again, done smoked that. Twisted up again, done smoked that. Twisted up again. And then he's like, oh, action. I'm like, hey, am I supposed to smoke on camera? He's like, cut. He's like, yeah, you do you, bro. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. It's called acting, right? So a lot of the scenes where you have like what I'm noticing around like movies in general, where you have bottles, right? Is 9 times out of 10, it's probably not the authentic liquor that's in there, right? So
It was
when
for us.
that's what I'm about to say. So when Mike said we're about to do the clubhouse scene and y'all gonna be drinking and playing cards, I said, shit, that's right up my damn alley.
Right?
So our hyper asses, we went to the ABC store. We coming with bottles. He already got pre-made bottles. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, what's that? He's like, those are the props. I was like, I got my own props. I brought my own props. Don't worry about the props.
that that speaking of that brings up a scene where mom's is walking through the house with a bottle of Patron. And I
Yeah,
mean like every two steps
she taking a
she's
sip.
tipping. She's
I
tipping.
hope that was water. I hope that was water. Good God
That's
No,
what
it
Almighty.
I
was
was
not.
thinking. It was not? Oh
It was
shit.
not. So
She could
so let me tell you, it was supposed to have been water, right? She grabbed the wrong bottle.
oops.
It was not water.
Hey, that's
So
what you
when I tell
call
you
one hit.
that we was lit doing this shit, I'm not lying. We was vibing. We was vibing. It was a straight vibe for all of us because we was
Yeah,
just living our best life being us, and there just happened to be a camera rolling.
man, that's the point. So it got to a point to where we kept doing it because Jacory was damn messing up with me. So I done did this part about 10 times. So my eyes getting low, and I'm like, yo, Buddy better get it right this time. So I make him get it right. So I'm talking to him. Y'all will see it in the movie. I'm talking to him like kind of rough, and then I'm joking, and then I'm just like actually feeding him his lines to where he can run right into it. Because I'm like, yo, bro, after this, man, we might have to go downtown. I'm done shooting for the night. I'm lit. I want to go to a bar. Like, let's go. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it turned out epic. Like epic, man. And I can't wait to get another opportunity to get back on the screen, man.
I'm gonna throw another little piece of inside baseball out there. Y'all
Uh-oh.
pay attention because trouble is never out of reach of a shotgun during this movie.
Never. Never. Hey,
Never out of reach of a shotgun.
Betty Boom is what I call her ass because I swear to God, I'm going to blow you. I am going to blow you.
Mr. Surgical.
Mr. Surgical, baby. Hey, look. Dang, boy, that joke was fun, man. That joke was fun. But we done had these people up to almost an hour 30, man. Y'all, we going to let y'all go to watch this movie, man. What y'all got to say in these closing remarks?
It's your boy Frost. Thank you for tuning in to KSD. Make sure you go watch Riding Dirty 2, even dirtier, on Tubi. As soon as you start typing it, it'll pop up. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate the panel. Shout out to everybody involved. And I'll see y'all next week.
Yep. He did his. So I'm gonna do mine. Appreciate everybody out here in KSD land. This is our land. These are our thoughts and opinions. We really appreciate everything that you guys have brought to the table. We appreciate just the support overall, man. Make sure you go ahead and click on that link right there. You got Riding Dirty 2, man, even dirtier. You got some stars in the chat. You got some stars on the screen. But at the end of the day, just your local jokers looking for a come up like the next man. You know what I dig? So with that being said, y'all already know my slogan, man. Fake love is always worse than real hate. No debate. You heard it here first. KSD, our way, not yours. Trouble, aka Left Lane Bully. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.
Man, this has been a good show, y'all. Yeah, we talked a lot about this movie. Click that link, go watch it. It'll make a whole lot more sense. Just trust me on that one. I'm sure all of us are going to be talking about this movie for a while in the Discord, in this chat, on the lives and everything. I'm looking forward to whatever I may end up being able to do to help out if there's another part. Because, it takes me back to my youth in a way. Like I said earlier, if you missed it, back in high school, I was an actor. I did stage crew, I did sound, I did lighting. So, yeah, much love and respect, everybody. Appreciate y'all giving all the support. Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Make sure you support everybody else who supports us. Keep lifting each other. And I'm out.
Say let's get it.
Kickstands down, square toes on the ground. Feet fall around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it. Only one gon' scratch, the other two, they scared. Nobody forgot what you said. The beef ain't dead, get it back in bloodshed. Ducking from the cops and the ops and the feds. Serve 'em off the top with the Glock.